Good morning. Organisers behind Tea in the Park have pledged to improve the festival's infrastructure after a troubled start to life at their new venue. Its debut at Strathallan Castle in Perthshire was hit by major transport issues every night, with a high volume of traffic choking up small rural roads. 80,000 fans attended the event over the weekend. Police made 54 arrests, which is in line with previous years. Festival director Jeff Ellis told us they'll learn lessons in time for 2016.
I can understand that. I've been there myself many a time, after football matches, after festivals, it's part and parcel, and I think people have just, got used to very short times at Tea in the Park, and that will come back, and, as I say, next year will be much smoother than this year's.
The SNP says its MPs will oppose government plans to relax rules on fox hunting in England and Wales. Conservatives have been given a free vote on the issue tomorrow, but with resistance from the SNP and Labour, it's now unlikely to go through. Queen guitarist and environmentalist Brian May will join anti-hunt campaigners at a rally in Westminster later. David Cameron says forcing large firms to reveal their gender pay gap will drive up women's wages. The Prime Minister is promising to get rid of salary inequality by the time his two daughters start work. A consultation on the measure is starting today. Ryan Bourne from the Institute of Economic Affairs isn't convinced.
I think there's no real evidence that the gender pay gap is a problem that requires a government solution. In fact, much of the evidence suggests that the vast majority of the gap can be explained by both individual choices about what careers to pursue and family choices about when to bring up children.
A Dundee councillor is calling for changes to the way planning rules are set around mobile phone masts. West End member Fraser McPherson says he's concerned that firms can put up infrastructure without running it past officials. His concerns centre around a mast on Dundee's Perth Road.
We have a mast in Perth Road in Dundee, which is currently disguised as a telegraph pole, but will now henceforth look like, frankly, quite an ugly mobile phone mast. In England, it is the case that the council would have some rights. In Scotland it doesn't, and therefore I've written to the Scottish Government saying that a review of planning legislation is really necessary here.
The finalists for the Dundee International Book Prize have been unveiled. The Chicken Soup Murder by Maria Donovan, Martin